Only play COD4 and Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty. I only really play Call of Duty, man. Like, back off. Quit asking me to play Minesweeper or fucking Frogger or Chips Challenge or something. I always laugh when people get pissed off because they're like, well, I play Call of Duty, but then I play some other game and it's not getting as many views. It's because we don't want to watch something else. Stupid. Here's the thing. We like to relate. When I listen to a commentator, I like to relate to him. I want to think like he could be sitting shotgun, he or she could sit shotgun, and we can hold the conversation. Like-minded people. That's what it's all about. It's all relative. So, and also when we watch a Call of Duty gameplay, most people, let's be honest, if you're on the YouTubes and you're watching Call of Duty videos, you probably play it. I don't think there's too many of us that don't play Call of Duty, but we watch Call of Duty gameplay. It doesn't make any sense. So what I mean by relative is just like, as you're watching this, you may have been or you're watching this and you're watching the UAV and you're watching the gameplay unravel. You have probably been in a position, like there might be a tight situation or a quick thinking or a situation where you see lots of enemies and like, oh, how is he going to get out of that? Because we've all been in that position before and we can relate to it. So we can relate to the video and then you can relate to the commentator, and that's what the beautiful part of it is, okay? And it's not like, here's the thing, if you don't like playing Call of Duty and you're just playing it for the views, the people are going to understand. You're going to sound like you're bitching, you know what I mean? And it's all about entertainment. So it's like, so you have a game that you enjoy, and it just so happens that I enjoy Call of Duty. Bam. Sit down. And also, why are we hating on Call of Duty all of a sudden? I understand it's not a perfect game. There's some flaws. There's some things that they don't fix, and we get it, you know? But why hate on a game that we've been playing? Why play it then? Why hate it? Come hither. Come on. Sit down. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, yeah. I got the Let's Play channel going. And the reason why I got the Let's Play channel going is kind of like what I'm talking about now with the whole relative thing. Is like, okay, if you were to upload a FIFA commentary, I don't particularly care to watch FIFA, so I'm probably not going to click on it, even though I might love you as a commentator, okay? And, of course, you're going to have your hardcores that are like, I'll watch you play anything, but for the most part, we're already niche enough. You're already niche enough, okay? We already are niche enough as far as, like, posting Call of Duty stuff, so what I'm basically trying to get at, let's end this right now, is I enjoy playing Call of Duty. That's the game I play. I only knife people when I stab them. There you go. So as far as like playing other games, the Let's Play channel, I made it just so like, and the reason why I made the second channel is just because if you really like watching me do the Let's Plays, the next one's gonna be Max Payne, then you can go subscribe to that. If you don't, then don't. This isn't like you must subscribe. And I'm not gonna complain. I know I'm gonna get less views on it than I am going to be on the Call of Duty videos because it's not as accessible. And also, I do the live commentaries when I do that. And one issue with the live commentaries is like I'll get on like not a rant, but I'll get going on a point and start telling a story, and then I'll stop, and my ADD will kick in because I'll have to focus on what I'm doing, you know. And so my question is this: to anybody, like here's the thing, we've all been in a position where we come across like 5 guys with their backs towards us, and I just happen to stab them in this certain circumstance. Yeah, that's what happened. What a coinky dink. Anyways, so if there's any story that I started, like a really good juicy one that I started, and you would like me to finish it, let me know in the comments. Like, there's got to be some situations where I start telling a story in San Andreas and I got sidetracked, and a lot of people are really annoyed by it, you know, because I would start with something, then I don't finish it. I'm playing with Quake Beats. I'm gonna get a link to his channel as well because he's a cool dude. And we gotta do Quake. We gotta do the dual comm thing, man. Just been busy, just life and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of what I wanted to. I was inspired to do a commentary because I had like these thoughts about this. You know what I mean? Like it's so funny because first off, I'm not tired of the bitching of other YouTubers. I'm tired about that there's not any new bitching. Everything they bitch about is the same. They bitch about Ghost and they bitch about this and that, and it's like, okay, here's my bitch. You want to hear a nice new unique bitch that you haven't heard for a while? Okay. When you play free for all, in Call of Duty 4 and you have Bomb Squad doesn't always work because if your enemy has the same uniform as you, it doesn't show up on the screen. Infinity Ward never fixed it. So, here's the thing. Now, we all know about the Call of Duty seasons, right? I've talked about this a lot, and it just basically just continues to repeat itself, this and that. There's nothing earth-shattering about how the flow goes. We get the game, we play it, Christmas noobs come, we shit on them, and that's good for a couple videos, and then we start to figure out what the douchebag setup is. Now, in Modern Warfare 2, it was one-man army noob tubes. That was the super uber douchebag setup. And so what happened is that, like, a lot of video makers and people, a lot of times if there's a glitch or if there's something, what we do is we go, well, people need to see. We need to see this shit. And so we show people how to exactly be a douchebag. And no one's care. Like, there's a very, very, very small percentage of us that care about, we need to show how to be a douchebag so that they stop it. The majority of people, not you, not the person watching, not the person entertained by this, but majority of people go, oh, I like to be a douchebag, let me go do that. And then they go do it. So when you think that you're fixing the problem, you're not fixing the problem. What you're doing is you're perpetuating it. So as a collective group, you guys are in a VIP group, i.e. the people that decided to click on this video and watch. All of us, let's make a vow that if we find that douchebag setup, we figure it out, we won't tell anybody. Now, is this going to stop the douchebag setup going to happen? No. They're going to figure out the combinations of perks in order to be overpowered or whatever. And Infinity Ward's not going to fix it. Just giving you a good heads up. If there's an overpowered class or a douchebag setup or a way to be a complete cuntbag when you play Modern Warfare 3, no, everyone that watches this video, don't tell them. Now, what this is going to do is this is going to buy us a couple days. And if that means that we have non-douchebags for the first 3 months, and instead of having non-douchebags for the first 2 months and 20 days, so be it. That means extra time that we can play and we can just have fun with it. And that's the weird thing. Like, I remember a buddy of mine told me about one-man army noob tubes, and I was like, don't tell anybody about that, dude, because people know this is gonna suck. So there's the Flawless 18-0 Quake beats. Go check him out, and definitely check out the Let's Play channel. I'm only using Blade. Peace and buckeries. Money.